To provide the best possible viewing experience, the vehicle photographs in this video have been digitally remastered and enhanced using artificial intelligence. This allowed us to restore clarity and detail that otherwise wouldn't be visible. Now, let's get started. The story of the Jeep begins in 1940, when the US Army needed a lightweight, all-terrain reconnaissance vehicle. While Willys and Ford get most of the credit today, it was actually the American Bantam Car Company that built the first working prototype. The BRC-40 proved the concept of a small four-wheel drive scout car was possible. Though Bantam lost the final contract because they were too small to meet production demands, they gave birth to a legend. By 1941, Willys Overland took the military contract with the Willys MB. This is the vehicle everyone pictures when they hear the word Jeep. It served on every front of World War II, carrying troops, towing artillery, and acting as an ambulance. Its famous flat fender design and simple, rugged Go Devil engine made it incredibly reliable in the harshest conditions. General Eisenhower even named it one of the most vital tools that helped win the war. After the war ended in 1945, Willys realized returning soldiers would want a version of the vehicle they trusted in combat. Enter the CJ2A, which stands for Civilian Jeep. It kept the tough military frame but added features farmers and workers needed, like a tailgate, a side-mounted spare tire, and an optional power takeoff to run farm equipment. This clever marketing pivot transformed a war machine into America's ultimate agricultural workhorse. In 1946, the brand took a massive leap forward by introducing the Willys Jeep station wagon. This was an industry game-changer because it was the first all-steel station wagon ever built. Before this, wagons used wood panels that required constant maintenance and were prone to rotting. By building the body out of stamped steel, Jeep created a durable, spacious family vehicle that laid the very early groundwork for what we now call the sport utility vehicle. The 1950s saw the introduction of the Jeep CJ5, heavily based on the military M38A1 from the Korean War. Debuting in 1954, the CJ5 featured rounded front fenders and a slightly longer wheelbase for a smoother ride. It became incredibly popular with outdoor enthusiasts and off-roaders. In fact, it was so well loved that it remained in continuous production for nearly 3 decades, making it one of the longest-running models. Fast forward to 1963, and Jeep completely changed the automotive landscape with the Wagoneer. It was the first four-wheel drive vehicle to offer an automatic transmission and an independent front suspension. This meant you could finally get real off-road capability without sacrificing highway comfort. The Wagoneer essentially invented the luxury SUV segment, appealing to wealthy buyers who wanted a rugged outdoor lifestyle combined with premium interior comfort. The 1984 Jeep Cherokee XJ brought another massive revolution. Instead of bolting a body onto a heavy steel frame, the XJ used a lightweight unibody design. This made it much smaller and more fuel efficient than older SUVs. Yet, it still had 4 doors and serious off-road chops. It was a massive sales success and became the blueprint for the modern SUV. If you see a family SUV on the road today, it likely traces its genetic roots right back to the Cherokee XJ. By 1986, the aging CJ series was finally replaced by the very first Jeep Wrangler, known as the YJ. This model was highly controversial among purists because it featured square headlights instead of the traditional round ones. However, the Wrangler offered a wider track, better handling, and a much more comfortable interior than the older CJs. It was designed to be driven comfortably on paved roads every day while still offering the thrill of open-top driving. The 1992 Jeep Grand Cherokee took the unibody SUV concept to a whole new level of luxury. Jeep literally crashed one through a glass window at the Detroit Auto Show to grab the world's attention. The Grand Cherokee offered standard a driver's side airbag, a plush interior, and an available V8 engine. It proved that an American brand could compete directly with expensive European luxury cars, blending high-end features with genuine trail-ready capability. In 2007, Jeep released the Wrangler JK, making one of the most important decisions in the company's history. They added a 4-door version called the Unlimited. Before this, Wranglers were strictly 2 doors and fairly cramped. The 4-door model finally allowed whole families to easily fit inside with all their luggage. This single change caused Wrangler sales to absolutely skyrocket, ensuring the classic Jeep shape will survive for many generations to come.